Welcome back. Game Week 6 preview.
Mm,
I cannot wait. I still haven't wildcarded though, but
that's
I've
awesome.
made some transfers this week, which
Yeah.
is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm wondering what this massive green
Oh,
screen
yes.
is behind us, Ollie.
No, it's a picture of a female lion with her cubs.
Why are you doing that to yourself?
I don't know.
You're the one that's gonna have to do that.
That's going to be the picture behind us for the whole.
Come on, that is literally your mind is so non-creative. It's actually a joke.
What do you mean?
That's like if you were to look up like a trial pack of pictures you'd put on a green screen. You've just named one of them that would be. You could have said anything, literally anything.
Yeah, but then I'd have to find a picture of that thing. And at least now I know that I can.
You
get
could put us in a
picture.
football commentary box, which is more like something to do with FPL, not lions with its cubs.
Okay, but now, look, we're in a commentary box.
Okay,
Hey,
that's
there we
better.
go.
I'm happy
With
now.
the back, we're in Blackpool FC's commentary
Oh god,
box.
low budget then.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get into proceedings as per usual with these preview little videos. So, tell me how your game week 5 went, Luke.
It was again. The thing is, when we have to record videos, it always turns into more of a roller coaster than it actually should be. And I remember doing this at the end of the last few game weeks of last year, being like, I've still done well this week, but I don't feel like I've done well. I feel like I've just aged drastically this weekend. It was like that this weekend. I ended on 62 points.
Okay,
which gave me quite a more considerable I almost said green arrow than last week.
Yeah,
when I got 80. So no complaints here. The complaints are coming for this week though. But last week I can't complain at all.
Yeah, I mean, I could have drawn with you if I'd played Reinders instead of Enzo Fernandez. 53 points for me overall. But you did bench boost. So I'm counting it as a moral win, the fact that...
well, you shouldn't, because you know what my bench boost history is like. So
yeah, exactly. So, and you managed to get 10 points from it.
Yeah.
So
that's 5 times more the amount I usually get. so I will take it.
But, so yeah, another loss for me. I'm hoping not to make it 5 in a row. I think five in a row would be pretty tragic.
All the punishments that they have to start turning worse.
Yeah,
than what they have. It's only a matter of time now.
I'm really hoping that
just in time for your game week 8 wildcard, which is rigged. This is rigged. I'm calling it now.
Rigged.
He's waiting for the good ones, for all the easy punishments to go. He's gonna wildcard and then actually storm me for like 5 weeks straight.
I cannot wait. But this week. It's a new week. Feeling good?
No. Like I said
No, you're not feeling too good.
Of my review of Game Week 5, Ekatike has...
Yes, I think we should talk about...
My View page has been absolutely clowning me on that. Well, clowning him, but also making fun of any FPL owners we still have him.
I mean, have you seen
really
that they're taking away 2 weeks worth of his wages as well because of it?
Have they?
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, he's taken his shirt off to score a winner against Southampton.
Yeah, okay, everyone knows how bad it is.
You know, like just bit poor.
I've been through it multiple times today of how stupid he's made himself look. But it doesn't help the fact that he will not be playing next game week against Palace, where I was actually looking at playing him, even though I was thinking about getting rid of both my Liverpool attacking assets this week. I was actually thinking I'd hold them, but might change something now.
Have you locked in a transfer yet, or are you waiting?
I wanted to. My plan changed to wanting to have 3 or 4 transfers for the after Game Week 8's international break. Which I didn't plan originally when I wildcarded, which might have changed having Gakpo and Ekatike in my team.
Yeah.
But I think there is a possibility. We'll have to see how Haaland is, and I'll have to see what the bookies have on Simmons starting.
Simmons starting.
And the Haaland injury as well. So
injury. I think he'll play. I'm hoping he plays.
I need Simmons to start. If I was told right now that Simmons is starting, I'd easily bench Ekatike and play Paqueta against Everton.
Fair enough.
But it's just that uncertainty, which is a bit scary.
Fair enough. I've already made my 3 transfers.
Mm-hmm.
It was time, unfortunately, for Watkins and Wood to go after doing nothing for me.
I'm surprised you even put the word
since
unfortunate
owning
in there.
them. And also Salah had to make way into so that I could get Haaland. He will be missed for the 2 game weeks he's gone. The other 2 will not be missed. They did not score any goals or any assists whilst I owned them. But I've brought in Semenyo, I've brought in Haaland, and I've brought in Gyökeres. I'm hoping the Swede does something.
You're very late to this menu train.
I am. I'm very late, but
you're on the last.
I feel like I'm part of it now, and it's nice to be part of it. You know.
It's about time you're part of it. Surprised you waited this long. And
okay. He blanked. No, he didn't blank the week before. But he only got 5 points last week. Right?
This is the highest scoring player of FPL so far this season, and you're about to start spewing hate against him.
But he scored like half his points came in the first week against Liverpool when no one owned him. So, you know.
That 13? I swear he got 13 points in Gameweek 4.
No,
I think he did.
He might have done.
But there you go.
That's what. Yeah, but the rest of my midfield is actually okay. It's my attacking line that's been a problem so far.
And you've sorted it a bit out now.
Hopefully I've sorted it.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get into the match. We've done a bit of yapping there. That's not ideal. Give me your game to look out for this week. Okay.
My sneaky golems first, is it? We didn't
No. This is the game.
Oh, game.
Yeah.
Oh God, you're gonna let me know who's playing who?
Of course I am. So the Saturday early fixtures: Brentford, Man United. Your Brian and Mbeumo goes home, sees all his buddies.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not going to be. He probably would score against.
And then we've got Chelsea, Brighton, Crystal Palace, Liverpool, Leeds, Bournemouth, Man City, Burnley, Forest, Sunderland, Spurs, Wolves. And on the Sunday, we have 2 games. We have Aston Villa, Fulham. And we have Newcastle, Arsenal.
Aston Villa, Fulham.
That is the one game I would advise no one watches.
Who was the last game? Sorry.
Newcastle, Arsenal.
Okay. I also think that has potential to be quite a dead game. It all depends on an early goal.
Newcastle have kept 4 clean sheets so far this season as well.
It is going to if an early goal goes in,
things could change.
Yeah, that could be quite a good game to watch. But I think out of the other matches that you've listed there, I think the most obvious one to go for has to be Crystal Palace Liverpool. Okay. Crystal Palace have given they beat them in the Community Shield and the FA.
It's the two unbeaten teams this season as well.
Crystal Palace. I reckon Crystal Palace might actually. Well, I mean, Ekitike is not exactly. Well, he's gone. Isak starts, which might change something in this game. We don't know.
Yeah.
Chiesa, who has actually looked really good in the past 2 games he's been in, he could change something here because he did. I don't know how much against Crystal Palace he played against in the past, but that will be a good game.
Yeah, I just.
If you have Mateta, start him.
I feel like you say that I have him on my bench.
No, Ollie, I'm telling you now, you have to start.
I can't start a player that's playing Liverpool.
Yes, you can. Liverpool concede goals. If I was wildcarding this week, Van Dijk would not be in my back line.
Yeah, but
hand on heart,
Van Dijk is on my back line. Ollie,
I'm telling you now. If I had a what's his name, Tarkovsky. Yeah. I'd play him in front of Van Dijk. I'd bench Van Dijk this week.
Okay.
Crystal Palace are a good. For some, they show up against Liverpool.
Yeah, but I can't see them winning this game. I would see a 0-0 or a 1-0 max. I can't see Crystal Palace scoring more than 1 goal. If I'm being honest, because
they have done.
Okay. In the past, they had both Eze and Sarr as 2 other attackers. They have neither of them now.
Yeah,
you're telling me Daichi Kamada.
That's why
whoever's on. I don't even know the guy who plays. Where Sarr used to play.
It's just aura.
It's just
aura. Just let's see what the result of the game is. Then we can have. This
okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Right. Anyway, my game it's actually a. Battle of the Stinkers for me.
Oh, great.
Nottingham Forest versus Sunderland.
It hurts for you to say Nottingham Forest is a stinker.
I think we could be watching Sunderland dismantle Forest.
I would agree with you.
Forest are playing at home as well. Mm-hmm. So I think it could be a bit of a scrappy one, but I also think there could be goals in it.
Sunderland's defence has looked really good. They could wipe.
Goals for Sunderland.
Yeah, they could wipe the floor with Nottingham Forest. I hope not. I'd love a Nottingham Forest win. And as soon as you've taken Chris Wood out, I'd love a Chris Wood goal.
I would. If Chris Wood and Ollie Watkins decide this is their week, I might have to throw myself out off a cliff.
Well, Aston Villa's Fulham. That is. I don't think
that is such. We can
move on. Actually, it's not going to be fun.
All right, I'm going to give you my differential pick of the week. Now, last week you once again did well. You went with.
I'll tell you, with
Jadon Anthony.
My free hit this year is going to absolutely cook.
The Burnley player getting a goal. My Morgan Rogers pick, unfortunately, did not go. Even though Aston Villa did score,
such a dead pick.
Morgan Rogers had nothing to do with that goal. So unfortunately, you're beating me by a big margin. At some point, I'll calculate what.
I think he got 10 points this week. Plus, he's like 2% owned as well.
You get an extra point for that. So I think you got at least 11 compared to mine. Did Rogers get 2 points? We don't know.
I'm cooking.
So give me your different. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to give you my differential first.
I might actually need to look at. I've actually forgotten in my head. I might have to go quickly refresh myself. Okay.
So mine is 2.1%. So getting the extra bonus again.
I think that's lower than mine.
Yep. And I've forgotten who. No, I've not. It is Marcus Tavernier of Bournemouth.
Okay. Okay. I just remind me who mine is now. Actually.
Consistent minutes. They're playing a Leeds side that concedes goals.
Yep.
So, sorry. So I just think Semenyo's going to be scoring them. Someone's got to get the assists, and why not Marcus Tavernier?
Yeah.
I'm predicting 3 assists, 3 Semenyo goals.
I love that.
So
I would not complain.
You know that? Yeah, that's who I'm going with here.
What is Semenyo's percentage doing? Is it like it must be in the 30s? I don't think
he's definitely in the 30s. Yeah.
Okay, the reason Ollie's differential reminded me of mine is because mine is also a Bournemouth player.
Oh.
It is Evan Nilsson.
Oh, the striker.
He is 3.2% owned.
Wow.
Slightly higher than yours, but lower than I thought actually.
That for the forward of Bournemouth that have been doing well, it is surprising.
Like I was looking at who else starts. Who else would start up front? I know he doesn't get. I don't think he gets 90.
There, mate. He just still bangs.
I actually don't know if he's actually getting a full 90 minutes, but it surprised me that he's at that much lower pick rate. This could be a banger. I know you said
genuinely could work out really well.
I know you said Semenyo might be the one scoring all the goals. This man can also be the one to bang.
Yeah.
No, and he might be the one to get fouled in the box for the penalties as well.
Hey, we're back in Bournemouth this week against Leeds.
They should spank Leeds.
Yeah.
With the form Bournemouth are in, they should spank them.
Oh, okay. 100%. Okay. All right. Well,
I'd love them to spank Leeds. Give them a good kicking.
To finish off our recording, I feel like it's been a short one this week. I don't know why.
Well, they're all meant to be short. Though,
yeah, true. Well, to finish this off,
short and sweet.
How are you feeling for this week? Who's your captain? Who you think about putting on your bench? Any chips active?
No chips active, because realistically, if I was sure that Haaland was going to get full 90 minutes, then he would definitely be a contender to be a triple captain. Because with triple captain, you want the triple captain somebody that's A in form and B has a good fixture.
True.
He ticks both those boxes, but if he's not going to get a full 90 minutes. That is a slight beige flag, and I think it's enough for me to hold off.
Okay,
at least for this week.
That's fair.
Going into this, as I said, I think I already addressed it. If I need to know, Simmons and Odebert, who plays in his position, came off the exact same minutes in the. Is it still the cup?
Yeah, the Carabao
came
Cup.
Off at the exact same minute in the cup. So I don't know. I think he played behind him as well. And I looked at the bench, and the only other person I would think would actually start would be either Bergvall, but where I'm not sure where he plays.
Bergvall plays on the right more.
And Richarlison.
Yeah.
Brennan Johnson got a full 90. He won't be starting, in my opinion. So I don't mind if he even starts behind Odebert, but please, for the love of God, let this man start. Otherwise, I can smell a punishment coming my way.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's how I think it's going to go down.
Fair. Yeah, I've also got the captain on Haaland.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think maybe he plays 70, 80 minutes against Burnley,
which is still enough.
I'd like to think he scored at least within the first half.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not triple captaining. I feel like I want to Burnley aren't a team that I would look at to triple captain against either. You know, like you look at them. Like I look at Wolves. I look at teams like that are struggling, and I go, I'd rather target one of those teams.
Thing is, I see what you mean because the way they set up against Liverpool was they were setting up to get a draw in that game.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think they'll do the same against Man City, but they have people like Foden and Doku, and I know as much as they might just run at them, I think Doku's known to cause a bit of disturbance there. Foden's getting into a bit of form, give a through goal to Haaland. They might cause a bit of disruption. A team like Bournemouth, if they had Burnley, where Burnley might think they can get something out of the game, that would be more of a tempting fixture.
But like, am I ever gonna triple captain Semenyo? Probably not, unless he continues averaging a goal.
It depends what your play style is
per game.
It depends what your FPL manager style is.
That is
if you
true.
want to take that risk.
That is true.
But I do think they're going to properly Brexit park the bus again.
Yeah, but then again, if we get an early goal for Man City, Burnley aren't going to just sit back and park the bus. So. They have to go for it.
I think Phil Foden's open the scoring. Hopefully will open the floodgates for Haaland to get a few assists.
Exactly, yeah.
I'd love that.
And then in terms of my bench, I have no idea. I currently have Mateta and Enzo Fernandez on my bench with also the two Burnley players, and I'm playing a 4 at the back at the moment.
Your bench is gonna. You have such a big.
Realistically, whatever happens, I'm good. Whoever I put on my bench is gonna score or keep a clean sheet, and I'm gonna be annoyed either way. So.
I have zero benching headaches this year. This game week, I'm just hoping all my starting 11 start. I can put out an 11 which starts this time.
Exactly.
Christ.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just hoping that whoever I play scores points, and I'll be disappointed if not. But most likely it won't happen.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
There we go. All right. Well, we will see you all in about just a bit less than a week's time. You'll see. Did I bench more points? Did I finally beat Luke, or am I doing 5 punishments in a row?
I really hope you. I mean, to be fair, I think it's about time I get one, and hopefully it's an easier one. So somebody, I don't want to do the drink one because I'm terrible with drinking. Like I know.
What's the drink one?
Where you have to.
The mystery.
The mystery. I don't want to do. That's the one I do not want to do. But knowing my luck, I know I'm just gonna get. It's inevitable that I'm gonna do.
Yeah, there are some grim punishments. I haven't managed to avoid any sort of grim punishment.
But before this video comes to an end. This guy's forfeit would have been for this. I don't know if you addressed it in the video
cut
yesterday.
It out in the end.
It would have been like some form of obstacle course. Nobody's got time for that. We do not have time to be doing that. And B, that's not even a punishment. That's just work on your fitness.
ChatGPT told me something different than I wrote down FPL Combine, and I kind of got mixed up with
Combine. It's even got a bad name. Right, I'm happy for this video's end now.
Exactly.
This ended on a bit of a sour note with me now. But
alright, well, we will see you all in a bit. Good luck this game week as well. Bye.
See you all. Bye bye.